you, shout out to Manchester, I love you too. But this is a little bit better, putting it out there. Fnatic, C9, this could potentially be the final map of this event.
Okay, Fnatic on defense, C9 on attack.
Tom and Mitch, let's go, boys.
Well, we're already seeing quite a lot of space taken by C9 as they look to bring things towards this C site. We've had the barriers up, and we've had the first bit of combat with spams through the smoke. But as of yet, Fnatic aren't set on rotating, on sticking on a site. They've pushed up on A. They've grabbed a small bit of control.
Nice background. Yeah, I'm just on my laptop. I never change backgrounds, man.
Here. You know, the door can open. They can sell some fakes. Haven't decided on it, but in just a moment, that battle will initiate. And Chronicle,
I'm a big fan of the smoke again. The smoke's just super nice.
He even wants to swing it.
Just having a one-way over towards here in terms of spotting feet when then pushing to sight as well. It's a nice stun, dude. He gets a kill. Is he not in midair here?
He may be stunned. That doesn't stop him. The rest of the team are now looking to go try and fight versus Leo. The
Dude,
players
that's
are expecting to win duels are not so far in this map. 30 seconds.
It was fast.
Look at where the spike is, still looking to run back down Curry. Well, that one might be a little bit more expected. As Chronicle's looking to try and catch them as they go for that plant, but Vanity, well,
oh my god, he's dinking everyone.
He's not letting them in. It's a full bit of control towards the spawn.
What is going on in this round?
Just jumps around right-clicking. A mean punish on Chronicle as Alpha Yair looks for vengeance. A quick double kill.
This is
They're right
madness
back in it.
to watch.
Both players relatively healthy, plenty of time on the clock, and Boaster sneaking around. He's got a nice position, spotting out the first, taking him down. It's only Jake left. A well-placed headshot, one bullet needed onto Boaster's head, and he'll manage to close this one out. But the smoke is blocking his vision. The defuse is underway, getting it half at least, and now Boaster looks to bait him into open combat. Tapping it again, letting him know
nice
it's already
from
half.
Boasties.
And
Just
that
some
got
wild
Jake's
shots the whole
attention.
time.
which one?
With the other one. Jake tapped it, Jake got Jake's attention.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all adding up.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. 1-0.
2v4, yeah, dude, the shots though. Is it Alpha that hit the double? It's wild.
Yes, 4 pistols.
Yinsu, what's up? We saw you on the cam.
They've gone for that.
Yeah, what a surprise, huh? What a surprise.
It was so successful on Bind. A judge for Oxy as well. He seems to enjoy this on the attack. Maybe a little bit too much, if I'm being honest. It makes
C9 with the classic, when they lose, they go for the force buy. At least when they
I
plant.
think that last pack exactly worked as the way he wanted to, and they've got stuck in the mud.
Moment flash goes
Vulnerable
in.
as they enter the
Boaster
site, but
leaves,
it's not
but
really
Alpha
anyone there.
fights.
Well, there
Oh
was.
boy, this
Now we go in the
is
smoke.
not what you want to see.
And he already goes down. More
That
of the
is
same. Repeat.
you hear me always talk
It
about
will-
being on the same
I think
page.
just
This
about managed to dodge
is not the same page.
Seize that went in onto that. That could have been deadly. And actually, again,
Oh, it really cost them.
how are they doing this with the Stinger?
You know, a lot of these players were tagged up just moments ago, but the heal came back through. It brought them up to healthy fighting form. The judge still hasn't been fully spotted, but now it has.
Did
Leo
enough damage
dropped it,
for
but
the
at
body
what
shot
cost?
here.
As
Dude,
he leaves
Curry
Chronicle
kills
all alone. The death
so
of
many.
Boaster means the Viper
three
has to
there.
clutch it, and they're stacked up
Double?
together. 2 players, too many to take down.
Hey, dude,
C9 do it again with
Fnatic
the force
keeping having
buy,
bad starts
taking
into
round
maps.
2 and leaving Fnatic in the dust. There's no way that Fnatic
Yeah,
forced back.
this is
Surely.
Well, I've heard of
This is the
Bucky
second
FC.
time they've won a
think we're
pistol,
gonna have to start
which they've
calling
only won
C9
3 of,
Stinger
by the way.
FC,
They
because I
get
just don't know how
they
they're
lose the
doing it.
next
3
round
kills.
to the bonus. Well, to the force.
We'll workshop that.
Yeah, maybe.
So what is
someone
it?
else
It's 3 out of 6 pistols. 3 out of 6. Sorry,
Stinger
3 out of
9, I
9
think that's gonna
pistols.
capture
And then
it.
2 of
I
them
don't
they've
know.
lost the
I
round
have
instantly
my
after.
doubts, but
It's really bad stance for Fnatic every map.
1-1.
Like really bad.
Fnatic are not
Nate
gonna
goes
beat
in.
in the chaos.
Oi, tech though.
Alpha,
Nice
that's
judge
probably
tap.
the longest he's ever been
Put
blind.
a scope on that weapon.
Please don't. I don't want to watch that gameplay.
That was
Even still, though.
ridiculous.
I think they actually had the choice, by the way, of having the judge or a bulldog. Like it was on the ground. Then as they were they ran past it and kept the judge.
That I cannot get behind. But, you know, to each their own. Leo. Okay, that's good for the first, but again, look at this guy go. Up close, far away, it doesn't seem to matter.
He's
and
not
now he's going to take
off.
the space. He's going up top, and it's another third kill. 2 away from a showstopper now.
He's gonna get this next one.
Flash pop.
Surely.
They haven't spotted where he is. And there. That was my hope.
This is nice though. Curry gets his ult on this one. Oxy 2 away. So we're going to a big buy round. And they could honestly just do a CB default, get double ult, but then they have 2 ults, one to push them away. And then, I mean, they could do any. They could do Raze ult to get onto the site, Killjoy ult after plant, or vice versa. Ryan, what's up? How's it been today? Dude, it's been a really good final, Ryan. It's actually been really good.
Once again, it's something I expect to see on either side.
Go, Jake.
Boaster's definitely one of the best when it comes to knowing those angles, knowing those positions. Instead, though, that Judge still in play.
Okay, here we go. We go straight into this one. Judge still in play. We still have the Killjoy. So he gets into sight here. Can tell the team that it's free, so they don't need to use the Killjoy ult to get over towards the site. We can now use it in after plant, so just holding behind is really strong. We use the ult early, bait a lot of timeout. We're even going to have another smoke once this is gone, probably, as long as he doesn't overpeak. They have control of here.
And we've already seen fractions of a second decide around the impact of that. Well, whether it's felt or not, we shall see in
Extra
a few
smoke.
moments to come. Prowler
It's a
in.
hard retake, really.
Fnatic all retaking from the same angle. C9. But they have some players off site. So the herd is thin slightly with Jake falling. Now we need to rely on that Judge getting up close. Oh! It's Chronicle to pick up one, but that's all there is.
Chronicle's
for Fnatic.
farming
it's just
on low
Chronicle
HP.
in this round till Leo comes into play, but time is so low, it's not even halved. It's done already. Vanity.
Damn, nice round. Honestly, really nice round from them. This is a good call on this one.
And Chronicle goes down at the same. C9 again.
It's weird. Fnatic, I don't know if they're trying it out. They have like a weird retake wall,
it just wasn't enough, and that was again. I love
which
the way that
kind of makes this position really strong.
Using it in an orthodox way. It's not just this is used to buy time or used to take the site more so. It's like, we're going to use it. Okay, we've got the site, we've got the afterplant. Now you have to wait for the lockdown. Or in the previous map where we've got Vanity in there to disrupt you, and then you get to those last seconds and you're screwed. C9 have been imaginative, creative throughout the entirety of this series, and Fnatic.
Money not good. We have what are we buying? Fancy is aiming right now, by the way. He's looking great. Like individual form, by the way, Vanity's looking great. The mid round's been on point, and his actual aim has been like really sick.
Leo's been good with the stinger to find at least one. This time, he leaves Vanity on 9 HP. You know, it's a good attempt. Don't get me wrong, just not good enough.
Right, he's farming so much, man. Take the Judge off of him.
Even if you drop it, doesn't give them too much to fight back with. Boaster, he's being spotted now. That same flash we saw when it was a 5vx last time.
It's so devastating.
Hey, he's finished off the 9 HP Vanity at least.
How many kills has he got with this rig so far? He did do an upgrade this time. Does have Raze ult as well. I think there's like 6 ults up or something.
I almost feel like we'll see a 5-1 out of this, Tom. I know like the economy doesn't quite look the same as previous, but just because of how
this is pre-nuff, yeah. So a lot of the jump shots he's doing probably aren't gonna. Well, I don't know. Some of them are pretty close range, but a lot of the jump shots he's doing isn't gonna. Wouldn't fly these days. They forced the timeout. There is so much to talk about in this one because I feel there's a lot of ults up. There's a lot of plans that they can do. Judge is still not bad. Oh, it's still broken. The gun is still 100% broken. It's but it's a step in the right direction.
Odin as well, actually being kept in on that attack. So Vanity, he might try and counter spam the ideas of Boaster. Be interested to see what gun Boaster actually invests into this one, but I think Elmer Putty maybe realizing that after the last
we talked about it a little bit, Jagger, honestly.
They need to stop
TLDR like him, basically.
Otherwise, that trophy might be
they need to nerf the Judge fire rate. Yeah, I agree. It has to be like damage or fire rate at one point.
You can see the atmosphere on the faces of these players. There's not a lot of happiness, not a lot of smiles. over on the Fnatic side, as soon as the pause was
Judge
called,
feels the exact same. Do you know what also isn't helping? So the nerf
here
was to make the circle bigger when you jump, but they didn't put it into. For some reason, they didn't put it into the patch. So what actually happens is you jump with the judge, and technically on the server you do have a bigger like range of where the bullets can hit, but you see it. The circle doesn't grow. The circle doesn't grow on your screen, so it kind of feels like it's still good. Like it doesn't actually look like they put the update in, but they have, if that makes sense. Basically, the animation of the circle doesn't get bigger on the crosshair. They fixed it, you reckon? Oh, really? They might have. I haven't loaded up the game for like 3 days. At least when they pushed the patch, it wasn't in. Wait, combo?
Almost nothing that can be done. There was a good C's hit, but nothing to capitalize on it with nobody close enough.
This is nice.
Damage.
Dude, Curry's on top of it though.
There we go. Nightfall in though. That's it.
Curry's on a good off angle as well, so he might be good for this.
Capitalization. They're waiting for the push of Chronicle, but as was Curry, even with his turret in position to spot.
He's been great. He's actually been great at his role.
Didn't matter, and they're out. Yeah. The defensive side
It's just
not
really little mistakes.
We can't find anything here, and with ultimates committed into this round, Mitch, that is a really big win for C9.
Oh, it absolutely is. Yeah, we've seen a number of rounds where
everyone alive, 3,000. Like, look at the stats they're getting into these maps. It's insane. Chat, someone give me the stats of all 4 of these. Right, so we're at 5-1 here. What was the actual, like, what was the peak, I guess, of the stats on every map?
Funny enough, but let's see how many weapons they do save. There's a lot of steps around Alpha here. They'll have to really sprint.
5-1, 5-1, 5-0, and 5-1 here. That's insane.
Keeping that economy very, very healthy. There is no easy win for Fnatic on the way back through. The only saving grace is that so many ultimates were burned up. Maybe that can give them something. And especially Oxy, he has to wait this out, but still manages to find an easy entry onto Boaster. Showstopper in hand, and a player stood right out in the open.
Oh no. The cursed wave. The cursed wave. I don't think good things have ever come from that wave.
No. Maybe this will be the first. You know, again, he started this round out.
They did fix it?
Chronicle spam onto Chronicle and almost killed him with it. Left him on 44 with the decay from his very own wall. So he's certainly feeling confident after then catching him
Instant 5 pull goes up. Let's check.
Look at this aggression from Fnatic. This is
but look at the aggression, but look at their HP. They got melted. Yeah, they did the Louds default.
He just holds the W key, and they don't stop winning on the side of C9. What a paranoia! Oh, but somehow Dirk is able to answer back, picking this up just so he doesn't have to reload. He's hit his head there. Let's hope that doesn't come to play a role. But look who it is on the other side. Look at the spawn.
The wraparound coming in. Somehow Durka
nice
manages
trade.
to
Good awareness
find a kill
from Durka.
And actually, if Chronicle gets this right, he might just find himself.
Man, they melted them with the Loud default. The BC take open the door when they wanted to punish early over towards B. Like that was something that Loud did really well in at Champs. They knew BC default is like way better than everyone else.
Maybe even taking the gamble just in towards this A site. There's not a lot of time for Zeppa to play with. It just depends on where he thinks his opponent has gone. And well, he's got it right at least for now. Does he continue any further? It looks like he's just gonna have to stick to the B site, get that plant in.
It's gonna take a gamble and push somewhere.
Chronicle has the information of at least roughly where he is.
Dog online, but you're not really going to use that if you're Zeppa until you're in a safe corner, and that's where he's just made it to. The barrel might have been seen by a teammate. Or Chronicle spotted with the corner of his eye. Either way, that'll work. 5-1 for C9, and then Fnatic win a round. I can't believe it, Tom.
Yeah, another one.
Clutch to do it as well.
Keeps happening.
The Chronicle's definitely been having a good series. Hey, you know. Got to get that bludge.
Absolutely.
This is where Leo's now going to drop 30.
Now that he's energized.
But even still, that was a victory for Fnatic, but it was not a clean one. They're going to come in with a much worse buy than their opponents. Vanity, like, I don't know how you can talk smack about an attack side Omen operator and then go for an attack side Viper operator.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Chronicle play. We've seen it before. Nice blast pack attempt from Oxy to try and dodge that showstopper, but it ain't quite gonna work out. That's a bit of taste of his own
Tawe, thank you so much. Thank you
Just a
with the 15 months. Appreciate you.
Now Fnatic find that same reward that C9 reaped. We'll see if they can convert that into another round win.
Find the alarm bot just yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably just wants to invest a molly into this.
It's gone.
That was nice.
2 players still within this area, but Vanity's gonna go looking. His IGL counterpart going for a bit of a jump spot. Boaster has been caught out quite.
How long is he gonna hold this one for?
Within this series.
Dude, surely Astra's never gonna peak.
Not close to his best, but it's more so just the space that is given up if he falls. He is the solo anchor of this C site.
Dude, Curry has strolled on to B. They broke the alarm bot. Pressure over towards C once the jump spot happened, and got spotted. And they just stroll over. And they take map control with a flash. Big Jewel from Curry. He wins this out. This was a really good flash from Zephyr as well, though.
But he tries to go a little too far. Vanity answering the call by dropping Boaster. Now they can fall back. No more Cosmic Divide to work around. The advantage doesn't last long either.
Doing bits.
It's the operator to find
Dude, Jake's TP was really good on this one to allow him that kill as well.
Problem, 50 HP. It might be low, but with that op holding the angle, Chronicle might just want to wait until his... No, he's not. He's trying to fade.
Hey, what a round from Vanity. Holy. Okay, and Fnatic just won a round. They lose the next one. 1-9 loss bonus for everyone. Like, they got no money now. I think they all had like 500, 600. What a sick round for Vanity. Honestly, what a sick round for Vanity. Zephyr's flash to get the kill from Curry was really good, and Jake also did a really nice TP to allow this kill because Durka was so sure he was over towards her.
And then just confident to land that final shot. This man is leading by example, back in a Cloud9 jersey after a very short
and like we said, the money's low because of the loss bonus, so we have 1 hero gun, 2 ults. Okay, the retake potential's there though.
And now look at the buy. Durka,
that's the hero gun. Could be another hero gun if they want to go. So now we get into a weird spot where potentially they might be wanting to get the hero gun. So they go insta aggro over towards B. Oxy still has a judge, bro. What a judge into this. Oh, he was so low that he ate the molly.
Looking like another opportunity for Fnatic. They're going to go pushing. Look at the positions. It's not clean from Boaster, but he's got Alpha to support. And now, well, Curry has to do it all.
Wouldn't be the first clutch that we've seen. The 1v3.
Chad's the invest the ult into this.
Fnatic still alive as they all group up and move together. There is a lockdown online, but using it might be a little difficult. Defending it up against a wave of players coming his way. Instead, he wants to fight. And that's
that was a nice try. Good spacing from Fnatic.
Chronicle on 45, an inch or 2 higher on those shots, and it's a headshot. And it would have been down to the 1v1.
It's good, good run from Fnatic. I like the idea to push with the gun here. Again, 1 hero gun to try and make sure that it takes the first duel.
Make that basically impossible.
The reaction from C9 was fine as well. It's just the fact that they kind of, it was a good molly. It's the fact that instead of fighting for this gun here in terms of Fnatic, they went back as well, so they just had numbers to help B.
Currently up there. And that's the thing, like, again, if this isn't a showcase from Curry, I don't know what is. He is top fragging in a grand final versus Fnatic on a map that if C9 win, they take the trophy. Get this man a damn contract.
At this point, someone needs to lock him down. It's only a matter of time. The day is coming, as is the C9 attack side, as they look to move in towards C. Flash deep. It looks like Oxy is once again going to be entering. He's already lost a few of his shields and appealed right back up. Any HP damage that was done.
It's good pressure. They're doing very good. C9 doing very good at clearing the util of
and they slow things down. Whether it's waiting for
the Killjoy at the moment,
or down through B to open the door, but most likely and most often,
Killjoy goes in. Insta Killjoy reaction.
That's going to buy us plenty of time.
Rotate goes in heavy. We've got 4 people in this box. A is just straight up empty.
There's no noise being made, and that gets alarm bells ringing. if no one's pushed up and no one's made those rotations, maybe the A site's a little bit more open than you would expect. The Boaster did get detained, but they're not following up on it. And in fact, a well-placed nade there might have just completely crushed their chances if they still do so. Luckily, the orb is keeping him alive,
Respect to Boaster. Tank the nade to 2 HP and then ram back into the angle. Just because they wouldn't expect him there.
The rest of the team comes back through, and the spike is nowhere near being planted. They still have a nade on Dirk.
They can't plant.
They're just waiting with 12 seconds left.
They even get nade. They just can't plant. Nade, satchel.
It all depends where this nade lands and where the plant is attempted. And it's going to be successfully found, but no way to defend it there.
Yeah,
I talked about this the other day as well, right? In terms of this plant, right? How every team is going to slowly start having to get more comfy planting over towards him.
After a great early start.
How much damage does a Viper Molly do? If you tank it all the way, it's 126, right? It kills you if you have light armor. I think you're fine if you have heavy. It's either 126 or it's 124, and I can't remember which.
I can understand Oxy going for the judge. I'd say having a lurking Killjoy judge might be a little bit.
It's 126 for sure. Okay.
The main thing for C9 though in this round is how many ults are close. Viper's Pit 1 away. Showstopper as well.
Satchel out. Okay, they do the EG. Satchel out. It's really nice. Flash goes over towards here. Instant satchel to get into the open to duel people while potentially they're using Util over towards A main. I will say Juggermo's satchels are a little bit cleaner, but that was nice in terms of spamming the right place.
Fnatic losing out on Chronicle, losing your Viper, losing that utility that often denies the space around here, around Tree. They're getting a ton of information. And most importantly, robbing it from the hands of Fnatic, putting this defensive side in a position where they really have to pick their fights, and they better pick correctly. Still, that lurker on the other side
if Vanity gets the plant, he gets ult. And they do a zoning ult as well. Zoning ult, secure the plant. Okay, what do they want to do? There's multiple options. He could go close to one of these, he could ult, or he could plant for tree and then ult tree. Okay, he goes close and takes out this choke point.
Again,
I thought it would have spread a bit different, but
first of all, they have to clear Curry. It's going to be sat behind them. It's actually not cleared by the Prowler, but it has to be something in their minds. Oxy goes down, maybe a little bit overzealous. But Fnatic are still just looking to try and deal with Curry. They can't leave him in behind, and he is causing havoc, killing off Leo already. Jake as well around the pit.
It's such chaos with the ult.
Is trying his damnedest, looking for a little bit more, but the swing comes through.
Whoa, Zephyr stayed out and took the duel. Holy.
Alpha try as he might. 4 kills isn't enough.
Had to add that extra.
Yeah, it was close. Alpha nearly won this.
Kill count, and, well, look. It's unfortunate
2
for
ults
him.
invested into this, so it's hard to repeat that.
But with 1 round left, well, it feels like the first time, Tom, we're not going to have an equal half. Already guaranteed that C9 will have the lead when we swap
Well, he broke the eye. He had time to break the eye and do that.
How big of a lead will it be? A 7-5 half isn't damning for Fnatic. 8-4, though, will be tough to recover, especially with the way
Wait, they're going to do the EG? We're going to flash over towards here with the satchel as well? No, okay. They did the flash, though. 3-person swing. It's nice.
He has been so impactful, even just with his positioning in late rounds. He's annoying to play.
Vanity is here very early. This is going to get weird. Vanity is here very early. Do they expect this? At the moment, Leo is watching it.
The thing is, though, Leo didn't leave that space. He was watching it, and now Chronicle, it's an awkward fight.
Honestly, good awareness from Vanity.
Doesn't even catch a glimpse of his opponent. It's all about the tracers.
Knew he couldn't go into the ult really, that he was going to be there.
Worked out. Oxy on his way through on C. He's alone here. This is either going to be a fake or an attempt to take a little.
He was onto him. Yeah, he actually had a really good idea. He was there. Oh, Rara. Dude, I tell you, Oxy's brain just works so differently to everyone else I've ever watched in this game.
But that's lunacy. Leo puts another one in the grave, and now it's left on to Jake. No ace in the 1v5.
I mean, if it works, it's an insane play.
This map definitely isn't over just yet.
What do you reckon? If Durka hit the satchel and it was normal, he would have got a normal, and they would have had like a duel in midair. It would have been kind of crazy. But I think, damn, I kind of want to watch it again, to be honest. I like the idea.
A close start. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Look, blast pack. He times it. He
Okay,
waits.
yeah, he wouldn't have time. It is a cool idea.
He was not far away.
Yeah, it is a really cool idea.
Like, that's the thing. If Durka
Yeah, dude, he hits that second bullet, he gets the kill. That was cool. Dude, his brain works fast.
100%.
His brain works fast, and it's so different to everyone else.
Yeah.
That spread's a little bit tighter.
I like the way that Oxy's brain works, though. Showstopper,
Yeah.
I'm gonna dive at you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going backwards. I could
gonna
go
shoot at your
backwards.
feet, are you, bro? You're gonna shoot at me. All right, I'll move.
7 to 5 though. Still, not a bad half, but again, we know that Fnatic thrive on this attack. In fact, most teams do. So it's going to be down to C9 to prove that they've got it on their defensive side. They've got off to strong starts in pretty much every single half, be it winning the pistol or winning the second. Now, doing that on the defensive side, there's a different beast. They've mostly, if they have lost a pistol round, it's been while on their attack side where they can take those risks with the force, getting a plant in most cases. But they also just haven't lost anywhere near as many pistols. 4 of the last 5, I believe, have gone their way.
Correct. I'd say, and you know, the ones that haven't, they typically bite back immediately.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
first
What
buy,
player that I work with has the cleanest aim? Come on, you know the answer to this.
where they could capitalize and take at least somewhat of a
Play
lead of
OG
a stretch
Fortnite?
of
Nah.
rounds. Short of that, it's been,
I was talking about this
won a pistol
yesterday.
and
I don't
won
really
five.
like the skill mechanic being building in that game.
Walk
It's
away
just
with
not
it
for
to
me.
begin with.
It's a one player mechanic is your
It's gonna be the
skill
foundation
mechanic.
of the
I'm out
half
straight
lane,
away.
and for Fnatic, they better hope that it sides towards them. We've seen the snowball of C9, something that we compliment Fnatic for being able to do consistently. This time around, it looks like the attackers
Zero
have
builds,
chosen the
yeah,
right side
I
of
said
the
this,
map.
I would
Just
enjoy
one
that.
player here.
It's like the
Curry,
only way
and we've
I'd enjoy that
complimented
game.
a million times his discipline and ability as a solo anchor. I don't expect to see him take too many fights until the rest of his team join up.
Oh, Fnatic have got themselves that after plant. Immediately falling back and watching.
It might
in
all
on
be
that
decided
flank.
by
Got
this.
the alarm bot to keep that control. Nobody's coming in that direction. Chronicle wants to fight, wants to party. And Dirk are up close. It's the battle of those Raze players. Jake again with the
Still think it's
classic.
really hard without this
Will
map
keep things
control.
easy. Vanity is just on the spike. He didn't get pulled out originally, and he's got it to half.
Oh, he got it to
That could be a
half.
problem for
Again,
Fnatic.
Astra
It's something that
knew
they
timing
probably
with the
spotted,
Astra
but then
suck,
gonna
right?
try and man-mark this one. It isn't working out too well for them. Nice shot for Curry. He's going to go for a little bit more. But now it's left all on to Zeppa. Into that 1v1.
Oh.
It has to be peaked by Alpha.
Oh, that was really, really
And he will
close.
keep Fnatic's chances alive as they now get themselves the second pistol.
A much needed pistol round for the side of Fnatic. The gap bridged slightly. In my mind, goes back to all those successful rounds C9 had, force buying up. Defensive side here though, they don't get to use their numbers in that same way. Retakes
Another
won't be
2
quite as
pistols?
easy.
Yeah, you're right.
You know
Every single
Fnatic
map
are
so
gonna be
far,
investing deep
someone's won both
into
pistols.
this round, wanting to buy a lot of rifles. In fact, a double Marshall play alongside a Guardian and 2 Bulldogs. This is a very strong buy for the attacking side, and C9 may have made the right call by going to pistols. It is still going to be 4 shares alongside a
Get a Bucky.
Plenty of potential.
Let's see what
for
damage it
C9
can do.
if they're given duels. The
Wait,
Fnatic
they
should
rarely,
be giving away. I want to see this attack side.
Wonder if it's
minimize
map dependent.
The amount of advantages
We rarely see the
and
double.
opportunities given to their opponents. This aggression has been spotted immediately. You know, these are the rounds where C9 are going to try to do things like that.
Yeah.
Group up, get aggressive, and try to catch someone off guard. It hasn't worked out, and in fact, it sent Fnatic funneling in towards the side of the map that's much less heavily defended. If they go through this, Bucky, though, he's dodged it.
No, he hasn't dodged the bullets, though. Almost dies to that alone. Leo knows the tricks.
I mean, almost.
Dark.
Scared for him turning the corner. Nice shot.
Is Sheriff solid. Jake's
Oh
found one
boy,
as
it's
well.
getting a little bit
Somehow
scary
they
now.
always seem to make these rounds competitive.
Sepra has 1 flash.
having to
Curry has double molly.
Snap back and keep things even at least for now, but these shots just aren't missing.
Did I hear him drop?
Oxy up close is gonna make into the 1v1, but no.
One of the first times we've seen him whiff a little bit.
Make sure that they at least save a couple of those rifles, but again,
who am I supporting? I don't really support.
Again,
I don't really support. I have friends in like both of the teams as well. I just I'm a go Valorant kind of guy, bro. Support good Valorant.
17 and 11 as well, almost double the next player on his team. Playing the Killjoy, given a lot of tough roles on that attack side, being the man left behind, having to play a lot of late rounds.
The go Valorant, bro. It's iconic, honestly.
Time and time again, he's been so impressive to watch play. For Fnatic, their buy up here matches that of their opponents. It's going to be a pretty close round, not the standard 3. Vanity has been spammed through the smoke completely. Dropped as another one falls towards the stairs. We'll look towards the site where there's 3
Nade
players.
is
Paranoia
huge, right?
Blitz back in. Boaster wasn't caught.
Wait.
He wasn't blinded. He's found a safe spot on the side, and his
can't believe
teammates are
Boaster's
coming
alive
in to reclaim that control. They've even stunned up Jake, left him all alone. And there was no safe
a
space
bonus
for
as
him
well.
to hide in until the stun dissipated. Curry.
It's a repeat over the first half.
He's not going to even go for
the
it.
other way around. Mystic, what's up, dude? How we done?
Wise not to.
You're up early, right? Wait, what's the time? Oh, no, not really.
The finances
Dude, it was a lot later than I thought.
C9 are not in a great spot to be able to do much in the next round. Him having a hero rifle alongside some of those pistols could be impactful. For Fnatic, they might want to go on the hunt. Try and remove that gun. They have some spare cash to play with, winning the pistol conversion, and now this round actually looking cleaner than when they faced the pistols themselves. Of course, a lot of that is down to C9 taking those gambles, but they did well in this round. And as said, like when it comes to this map, Fnatic are well known to be a dominant force.
Usually start practice now.
Well,
You is it day off today or?
Well known for their attack side, being able to turn any tide when it comes to this side of the map. In fact, a lot of the sort of gimmicks and ideas you see other teams use, like the Odin spams and all of this thing, it was thought out by this roster.
Yeah, players like Chronicle, as we've talked about. We saw Vanity attempt some of the same finesse that he's been pulling into the server, but
yet he really loves to show this, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. It's a personal favorite of his.
Starting an hour later. No one scrims on Sundays.
Showing the Lotus.
Oh, really? Too hard to get games?
Dedication. The consistency. Well, C9 have got a few pistols. They've got one Vandal in Curry, who's obviously saved that through from the previous round. And we'll have an opportunity.
Okay, Overwhelm here. What's the Omen flash like? Wait, he didn't pull the trigger on it. And the Omen flash was not good. It didn't hit this corner, it didn't hit these, it went straight down the middle.
That's an easy kill. Not quite, Jake.
Oi,
and
nice
there's
shot.
no way out for Zeppa either. Good catch by Durka. That was 3 players pushed on A and 3 players deleted.
Well, the rifle of Curry is in the right place. Timing of it maybe not so great. He will take the back sight. The smoke will keep him out of position for quite a while, and Leo is going to put him down as well. For Vanity, dying to the spike might not be the worst thing. Some of those ults are very close to being online, and while Chronicle will get
perfect round for them in terms of a lot of people staying alive. Really good for the econ. What, 2 armor rebuys? That's about it.
Really building up these ultimates. They haven't had to use any of them so far to win their rounds. They've just been clean with the rifles. And okay, sure, those ults are building up on the other side, but you feel like Fnatic might just be able to force their way through this next round with the ults they have.
Well, this is it. We've seen already, like,
they kind of gotta win this round, really. Would have to eco, at least these two would have to eco, 2-9 bonus, these 3 goodbye.
There's a ton of opportunities.
We go aggro over towards A, we're gonna see a forcing towards B. Okay, I like this from Fnatic though. I like when they play fast like this. So,
probably suspects them to be a little bit more passive. Zep is right up in his face. The spray close. Bullets whizzing past him, catching him every now and then. And as he tries to push forward to prevent his death, it only accelerates it. No showstopper to be used by them. But they have got the pit, should they want it, should they need it. The spike isolated on site, they may well need it.
What is going
Alpha
on?
Year's got the off angle to cover. Oxy picking up one, Jake on another, and now you got to rely on Boaster late.
I respect
but
Jake.
turns on a dime. A fantastic read.
Really?
The pit might recover the round. It could reach the spike. It could get him a little bit closer, and he has the right weapon.
Just not needed in the
Only
9-7.
Zeppa has a Phantom to return, although he's just swapped over to the not so silenced one. Instead, looking for those one-tap headshots on any range. See if he can convert with it, but the firing squad in play would probably deny.
I still liked the idea from Fnatic. I think Dark was maybe just a little bit too crazy on this one. But I like the thing, so when they go 3 over towards A at the beginning, like when you hear like a bit of Yuto, you know that they're trying to set up one person. So obviously if there's 3, then one of the sites is really weak. And with a team that has no flashes, if they get one person set up and make B and C stronger in terms of a 2-2, it's a lot harder to get onto the site. So definitely a calling style you can do that Boaster's pretty good at. It's just like insta reaction in terms of just hit a site. So I like the call even though they lost the rounds. I feel like the round was lost more with the decisions on site, not the actual like initial call.
That showstopper is still online. The Viper's Pit is still online. So although they've managed to break back, Fnatic are not broken.
So this might be a good example of what we're talking about, right? They get this set up, and we're close to reinforcing this site in terms of numbers. Dude, 5 of the defenders all in this square. I mean, Flood retake with Razor.
For the way back through, you wouldn't be too terrified if you're on the side of C9 conceding the space that can quickly be recovered, but the shot didn't land. The rocket was fired for no effect. Viper's pick goes down maybe a little bit late, but it will cover the space it needs to.
Bro, they gotta somehow push out over towards here, and they're gonna just tank too much damage.
They need to do it with weapons, and there's a judge inside.
Nightmare.
Chronicle and Alpha quick on the trigger, and it comes down to just one man. Not even on the spike.
Actually, like a legit think when this Viper ult comes in, they have to go all the way around and someone has to open the door. They would have had time, like it would have been fine, but that's what you gotta do.
Being a huge problem. You could see the side of C9
it's a very hard situation to be in. The ult is just too strong.
Honestly, it's like
you tank way too much damage going through before you actually get over towards the mound area.
One hell of a day, and what we've seen from
so C9 win a round and then instant lose the next. It feels like a straight up repeat again of the first half. So 1-9 loss bonus, money's completely wrecked, and they call a timeout, and yeah, I don't know, they need a hero round.
People might not necessarily count them in the same bracket, but I can tell you for free that Chronicle, if he takes this one, he's still got the most trophies.
Where'd you pop that ult? Just near the corner. So say like say this is. Hold on.
That's going to be on the
no, they don't trust it.
So say that this is the C site, right? This is the plant spot here. Mounds over towards here. See this little corner that you hide into the doors here. Sure, there's going to be a door. You pretty much just use the ult like here, and then it spreads over towards site, and you have this area to hide in.
They need to find a way back in because, well, the credits are low, the ults aren't really there to recover, and it's 10-8. Fnatic are getting towards the home stretch. If it goes all the way to Haven, one last map to decide it, you don't want to put it down to a coin flip.
Dude, someone needs to change the age thing, man. Dubras come in, someone's typed age, and he just replies with damn. Because it says I'm 54, bro. Like, you lot are just trolling way too hard, man. The mods are out of control.
Now Fnatic, at least in this map, are firmly within the driver's
seat. Dude hits me with the damn.
As said, their attack side is something to be marveled at, something to be mimicked.
Okay. Money-wise, they low buy. So most likely 11-8.
Smoke for the start. Snakebite clear in towards the rubble.
He didn't even question it. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. He didn't even question it. It's just a straight up damn.
Just bear in mind the
devastating, man.
C9 is shaky. A Bulldog and Guardian might not seem so bad, but the rest with
right.
Stinger,
I wonder if they're going to use the ult into this round. What are they going to have for next round? This is a death, so this will be Killjoy ult. That's it.
To rotate back to B.
Very happy to rotate in general. Obviously sitting outside of B right now. The idea of this round is again to pump brakes and let C9 make mistakes. That hasn't happened. And with 35 seconds on the clock, well, there comes a time.
A lot of pressure over towards A. We cut sound with the ult, and then because they can't hear sound, we go over towards B. Split. This guy has a chance. Yeah, really nicely done. And they get back, and Oxy got a kill over towards Heaven.
They need to shut this down quickly before it gets out of hand. Still into a 3v3 with a lockdown in play. That's going to force them out of position. It won't deny the plant, but it will deny any safe space for them to work from unless Chronicle takes the kill.
Could run in and just try and half this, maybe?
Wasn't even close. I wasn't worried for a second.
Oh, they broke it. Okay, it doesn't even matter.
And that wasn't close either. Nice and easy.
Of course they did. He got this kill here.
Okay. The round. It got shaky for a second, but the committed ultimates from C9.
Yeah, almost. They committed Heaven pretty well.
Chronicle continues to just obliterate his opponents. Again,
Fantasia shot. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the 4 months.
On the Viper. He used to watch his
Who's a player you expected to be in Tier 1 so far isn't? For you, it's Nivera. Yeah, I pretty much echo that. I thought Nivera would have a lot more trials and a lot more interest. I think he's a very good player.
I think in Tokyo he's more of a master, if anything.
Especially if you look at his stats in terms of like, if you just separate the Omen op stats, they're crazy. His Omen stats are actually wild.
Knocking on victory's door. Vanity pulling out the big boy, the Odin, looking to give them a taste of their own medicine. Something Boasters used many times.
Door opens, you spam.
Vanity won't be able to find the
they gave it away though in this one.
Suspects they've already pushed past, but no, they're not quite that close.
Nah, Chronicle's wild for that one.
Of toxins are just cancelled at least.
I love that from Chronicle. You see how careful.
Yeah, he's wild for that one.
Chronicle just runs up, taps it, runs away. This man, a cold-blooded killer.
Bongashi, bro, what the hell? Okay, into Prowler out over towards here as well, and we get someone set up to at least hear the rotates. So they're trying to force a rotate out and see if we can hear anything.
Quietly enter into this site. Jake under pressure here. Paranoia available to slow them down. 35 seconds. Look at the rest of the team.
30 seconds, we pivot back over towards B. Let's look over towards B. It's been left from Zeppa because of the sound, so this was really nice. And they already have a lot of map control. This was a very, very nice round from Fnatic, man.
Just a few seconds ago, but this has got to be running up a minute 30. Sat in this spot.
What do we go for the retake on this? It's a good plant against the wall as well, so less spam, less places to defuse from.
C9 are starting to claim ground. Chronicle's the first to fall. The wall bang from Vanity as he had the lineup ready to roll. He falls, but the site is still under threat. Not for much longer. Zeppa steps up to the plate in a big way. Boaster now is left alone, but he's landed the headshot. And Jake is 45 HP.
It's so, chat, this plant is just so good, man.
That's the clock winning the round for Boaster. The only
yeah,
is,
this was just a perfectly played round in terms of just like a default leave one here, pressure over towards C, try and get the rotator away and then just pivot back into B here. And then the plant, again, just planting in a corner like this just means there's less place to defuse, so just being able to spam is just so easy.
And started with a loss there up against Zeta. Could end with a loss there up against Fnatic.
Last time out at HomeGround. C9 got 3.
Nice try from Zeppa. Oh yeah, it was.
Last time Fnatic played in
it was
Tokyo.
Almost an unwinnable round that was winnable.
We've been owed a 5-map series for both.
Okay, 4 chances to close this one out. C9 only get 1 on defense at the moment.
And that answer doesn't look like it's coming as they are getting mowed down.
Oh man!
Again. He's trying to fight back.
Wait, what?
Grab well. All the utility sat waiting. Push up on the flank. The Tiger to deny, but guess what? Fnatic aren't going out.
Just don't get how he only tanked 1 bullet. It's crazy.
That flank. Nothing that has been attempted by C9 on this defense has caught them off guard. No surprises in their back pocket like on prior maps. The turret even watching, and Vanity now left on just 27 HP. 2 of them still sat within this A site, but there's plenty of gaps. A Viper's pick going to be placed onto B, but it's just to stop
Yeah, they
the
take a
wrap
bit
around.
of a
There's
gamble.
huge
Let's look
gap
over
in it.
towards C. That's where they're going to end. Who's here? I've got no one.
Oh, look where Boaster is.
Yeah, Boaster's
He's
on the round here.
He's got that space.
Alpha's giving it as well, man. Again, they have no idea. You would think that it's probably like a 1-1-1. They know that Viper's here. They know that Sky's here because of the flash, and they're just trying to trying to look for Killjoy.
You see the knife out. They don't suspect there's going to be anyone nearly close by. A massive kill for Alpha.
I tell you what, as much as I'm not a fan of Fnatic's comp on this map, watching Boaster cool it's very satisfying. Like the minimap watching on this map it's very fun.
To catch them. It honestly, the levels at which Fnatic are playing at are second to none. And they're so
one more map, yeah, saving next.
Rotation. Chronicle adds another kill to his tally as Leo takes us to map 5.
Another recovery from them in terms of being 5-1 down.
A nail